welcome to Circuit Adda. Today we had developed an online examination system and we are planning to give it at a free of cost to most of the institutions who cannot afford for developing their own online examination system. So as you all know that because of the COVID-19, many of the education institutions have started giving their students online education, right? So in this particular situation, the institutions also require an online examination systems for assessing, for giving some assignments or quizzes to their students. So we have developed an online examination system which the school or college can easily conduct online exams to their students. So those who need this system just contact us or comment, give a place your comment in the comment section, and we are going to give it at a free of cost to those institutions who cannot afford for their systems. So let us start and see how this online examination system is working. So in the mostly my online exam system is divided into two parts. The first one is the user login panel and second one is the admin login panel. So the user login panel is for the students who are going to take the online exam, and the admin panel is mainly for the faculty who are going to conduct the online exams. So I am first of all, let us see what is happening in the admin panel. So whenever the teacher opens the admin panel, the portal will prompt him to provide an user ID and password. So here the teacher has to provide a unique user ID which is provided to him, and after using the user ID he has to have the password which will be provided to him when you, and then after providing the user ID and password, he logins into the website, and this is the dashboard of the admin panel. And in this dashboard there are many features where the teacher can conduct the exam, and he can also add the questions, and he also see the results of the student, everything. So let us go for a sample. The first part in this online exam admin panel is the course. Here the teacher will create a course where students will attempt, like for example now here you have two options like add course and manage course. So here the add course is used for adding a new course, and manage course is used to manage already existing course. So let us, this is the first time the teacher is logging here to let us add a new course. So click on the add course. After clicking on the add course, it will ask for the course name. So provide any one course name, like as this is a sample, I am giving the course name as sample. After typing your course name, just click on add now. Success. Whenever you see this success prompt, that means your course has been added successfully into the server. Click on the OK, and then now if you want to see whether your course has been added or not, just go into the manage course option, and after clicking on the manage course option, you can clearly see here the course name like sample. If you want to make some changes in the course, just click on the update button, and you can change the name of the course if you want to change of like that. So here I had created the default course, so I am not going to change any name. If you want to change the name of the course, you can change it. And after this, hence this manage course option is used for adding a course and also changing the name of the course. And then the second part is the exam course. In this particular part, the teacher who wants to conduct the exam will add an exam, or he can also manage the exam. Like let us say for example I want to add an exam. So here I will click on the add exam option. After clicking on the add exam option, the first option that we get is a select course. That means for which course you want to provide the exam. That means like you have different classes, class 1, class 2, class 3. So for which class you want to conduct the online exam. For example, I had here created a class name with sample, right? So I am clicking here the sample. That means whatever exam details I will place here, this will be visible only to those students who have registered under the sample course. And the next option is exam time limit. Here you have to prescribe the time limit for how much time the student can attempt the questions in this exam. Here you will get the options like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40, 50, 60 or 60 minutes. That means for how much time you want to conduct this online exam. Let us, as this is a sample, I want to conduct the exam for 10 minutes. So I am selecting 10 here, and then here this is the question limit to display. How many questions you want to display here. For example, in my exam I have two questions, so definitely I will place here the question limit as 2. That means I in my exam the student will get two questions under this exam. And then what is the title of the exam you want to place here? Like here I want the title like sample exam. So, and then what is the description? If you want to place any description or like instructions, you can place here. You can also place the instructions here. And then after providing all the details, be careful with the select course option. You have to select that particular course for which you are going to create the exam. For example, if you want to create an exam for class 1, you have to select class from here. And the time limit for how much time you want the exam to be how much time the student have to attempt the questions, like in 10 minutes, whatever time you provide here, this particular time will be after completion of this time, all the questions attempted by the student will be saved automatically and the exam will get completed. And after adding all these details, click on add now. After clicking on add now, you will get this success prompt. Click OK, and then you can close this menu. In this way, we had added an exam for the course name sample. So let us see if you want to check or make some changes in the exam, you just click on the manage exam option. And after clicking on the manage exam option, you can see the list of exams available under the user login. Like here, the exam title is sample exam, and for which class it is going to conduct it, for sample class. And the limit will be 10 minutes and the number of questions will be 2 questions. In this way, you can add in this manage course, you can add the course, and manage exam, you can add the exam for the particular course. And then what is this examinee? The examinee will be the student who you want to register in this portal. Actually, we are not giving the registration open to the students because it may create some problem. So the teacher need to add the students in this portal. So if you want to add a student, click here, add examinee, and then here place the full name of the student, and then the date of birth. Here you can place the date of birth for the student. Like I am placing a name as like something name like sample student, and I am placing the date of birth like, let us like Akshat, place a name like Akshat, and let us take the date of birth. So let us make a date of birth like 2007 and like July 13. Okay, and then the gender will be the male, and then the course for which you want the student to be registered. So I am registering the student for sample course. So click on the sample, and then the which year he is, first year, second year, third year, final year. Major it is by BTech students. So if you are using the system for school, then by default select the first year, and then a default mail ID. You can place any mail ID. So I am just placing one mail ID. We have to place the mail ID of the student. If the student do not have the mail ID, you can give any default mail ID here. You are not going to get any verification on that mail. And then place a password. So make all these details, place name here, place the student name, date of birth, gender, and for which course you are adding the student, all these things, and then click on add now. After clicking on the add now, you will get this prompt that your user has been successfully login. So the mail ID which we are providing here will be the username for the student, and the password will be the password for the student. So after adding a student in the portal, you have to provide the username and password to all the students who you are added here. And you can also manage the students, like if you want any one student to get deleted, you just to go here in the manage examinee, and here you can get the list of the students who had been registered, and you can delete the student. Like here I have registered the Akshat, so I can update his, or I can also delete it. And here the status is active. If you want to make him disabled, you can make it disactive. It depends upon you. Okay, and then here there will be the ranking. So this ranking will be we will get this ranking system after the student going to take the exam. So we will discuss it later. And then now see how can we add questions in the exam. Like For adding the questions, you have to go into the exam menu, and here there will be option like manage. Click on the manage, and after clicking on the manage, here I want to add the questions to this sample exam, right? So here click manage, and after clicking on the manage option, you will see the details of the exam, and here you are getting a prompt that no questions found. So here on the rightmost side you are getting an option like add question. So click on the add question, and here type a question like what is your city. I am just providing a sample, don't go through the questions. Like here I am placing the question, what is your city, and the option 1 will be the Allahabad, option 2 will be Hyderabad, option 3 will be Vijayawada, and option 4 you can place the options A, B, C, D, whatever options you want. Okay, and after placing the question and the 4 options, you need to place here the correct answer. What will be the correct answer? Like in my case, the correct answer will be like Hyderabad, right? So let us select not Hyderabad, let us see that we have a Vijayawada, right? Select the Vijayawada, copy here and paste here. I will suggest you to copy paste, because the correct answer you are providing here should be same. It should be any one of these from the option, so there should be no any spelling mistake, right? So place here, just copy any one option which you think right and place that option here in the correct answer, and then click add now. After clicking on the add now, you will get the prompt success. Okay, click on the OK, and you can also see here the question has been added, and as I had given the display limit as 2, so I have to add the another question, right? So what the other question will be, what is your name? Option A will be John, option B Don, cat, option D will be none of. You can place, as this is a sample, I am placing some sample questions above. And what will be the correct answer? Choose any one option from here, like Don. The Don will be the correct answer, so I am selecting the Don and I am pasting here, and I am clicking on the add now option. Okay, so you then close here, and you can see that under this exam, under the exam named sample exam, you are getting the 2 options, 2 questions, and you can clearly see here what is your name, Don, John, Don, and what is your city here. If you think there's something gone wrong, you can delete the question, or you can also update the question. Whenever you click on the update, you can update the question, right? Or if you can do anything with this. So in this way you can add the questions in, you can add the questions here, right? So this is completely the admin panel, where the admin can add the students. Here by using the manage course, you can add a course. By using the manage exam, you can add the exam, and by using the manage exam, you can add the students to whom you want to have the online exams. And in the exam manage exam, after adding the questions, you can go into the manage exam option, and you can add the questions to that particular exam, right? This is how the teacher will get login into admin panel and create a course and add some subjects in the course, all these things. So now let us move into the student side. This is the student side portal. Here whenever the students open this website, he will get the sign in prompt. So here the student, you have to sign in with the email ID which is provided by the teacher, because the teacher is going to add the student. So the teacher will provide an email ID and password to the student, right? So I had added a student with name akshat@gmail.com, and the password will be the password which I am going to provide to the student, and then click on the login button. After clicking on the login button, after successful logging into the portal, the student will get a blank place like this, right? Here you can see the student can give the feedback, like if we had some problem, you can give the feedback, and the teacher can see the feedback in the admin panel. And here you can see that you are not taken any exam yet, right? Whenever, because this is the first time I am logging in and I have not taken any exam, right? So here I am getting this message as you are not taken any exam yet. So if you want to give an exam, just click here available exams. In the available exam, there is an option known as all exams. Click on the all exams, and here as the teacher had added an exam with name sample exam, right? So the same exam I had added here, an exam with name sample exam, and I had given some questions here, right? So the same questions are displaying here for the student. So just click on the sample exam, and whenever the student click on the sample exam, here he will get a prompt that do you want to start, yes start now. Whenever he clicks on the yes start now option, then the student will get the questions which are provided by the teacher. What is your name, what is your, so yeah, like I think that the right answer for this will be the cat, and for this the right answer will be Vijayawada. And after, and here you can see that the teacher has given you a time limit of 10 minutes. So here the maximum time limit that you are getting is 10 minutes, right? So the student, after attempt, the student have to attempt all the questions within this 10 minutes of time frame. If after 10 minutes the portal will automatically get closed and student will get the prompt that your time is over, just click on the OK button. So the student will click on the OK button. Or if the student want to submit it before the time, then he can click here. Like if we click on the submit button, it will ask, do you want to submit? Yes, submit now. If you click on the yes, submit now, here you will get a prompt that your successfully answers has been submitted. Click on the OK button, and here you can see the score, that in the two questions my one question is right and one question is wrong. So my score is 1/2, that is 50%. And here I can see that which question is wrong. The first question is wrong because here the name is answer is the Don, but I have given the cat. So in this way, whenever the student submits the exam, he will immediately get the result here. Okay, so in the admin panel, the admin can also view the result of the students. Like here, whenever you click on the rank by exam, here you can see here clearly for which exam he want to see the result. So here I want to see the result for sample exam. So he will click here view. Whenever he click on the view option, he will see here student name Akshat, score will be 1/2 and the percentage he got his exam. Or you can also see here the examee result. Whenever you click on the examee result, so you can, here the teacher can see the result for a whole subject. Like for a whole exam, he has conducted exam like sample exam. So he can see, if you click here, you can see all the students he had given the exam. Here will the list of the students along with their marks and percentage will be visible here. It is for whole exam. And if the teacher want to see individual students, then he can click here examine results and he can see individual students results. And in the feedback section, if you click on the all feedback, here the teacher can able to see the feedback given by the students. So this is how my online system, the online examination system developed by me will work. So the only thing is, here we have two different parts. One is the admin part and other is the user part. In the admin part, the teacher can able to add the questions, and in the user part, the student can able to attempt the exam. Thank you. And if anyone wants this system, just comment in the comment section, or you can also contact us. We are planning to give this complete system as a free of cost to many institutions who cannot able to afford or you cannot able to develop their own online examination system. Thank you. Thanks for watching video.